Establishing a trusted partnership is the bedrock for success, fueling innovation, expertise, and growth. With its diverse team, Brindley Engineering has emerged as the go-to firm for engineering and project services. But even visionaries need a space to match their ambitions. Enter EWP Architects, renowned for designing cutting-edge work environments where the process is everything. Together, they transformed Brindley's headquarters into a center of innovation, not just a workspace, but a testament to the unlimited potential of team collaboration and creativity. EWP crafted an environment reflecting Brindley's values. From focused work to brainstorming sessions and client meetings, every corner speaks of their commitment to teamwork. Brindley Engineering and EWP Architects partnership isn't just about transforming physical spaces, it's about designing an atmosphere that fosters creativity, collaboration, and a thriving employee culture.
We were growing quite fast, still are. We're about 150 people now, and we needed more space in general, but also our culture is really critical to us. So we wanted to have a space that not only accommodated the growth, but the type of growth that we wanted. Getting people together, those kind of water cooler bump-in creative interactions is really what we were looking for. We wanted a collaborative workspace where people really want to come to work as opposed to feel the need to come to work, right? A place where they can get together, collaborate, and build creative solutions for our clients.
You know, I think one of the hardest things we do is always figure out how to communicate with people. The second hardest thing is to not bring our design agenda with us, right? This is all we do. I've been doing it for more than 25 years. So how do I not bring my next idea, right? I have to always remember that I need to hear and listen and have a sense of what your goals are. And really, the spaces are going to be much better for that because they're going to work better for you. They're going to be a lot richer than if it was just my ideas. Certainly, we bring things to the table, but finding that intrinsic connection really makes spaces better and more rich.
I've known Brett for years, and I know EWP Architects as well, a great firm, and seen some of the things that they've done for other clients and just thought it would be a great collaboration, right? Brett and his firm really get what a client is driving towards, and we had very specific needs for building our culture as well. So when we started to get involved, things just started to flow from there. At first, it was just Brett and I were going to kind of collaborate on some ideas, and then it just became really clear he got it, right? And his firm got it. So we just went from there. We asked a group of people internally if they wanted to be part of the team. Of course, they volunteered because it was a way for them to really express themselves creatively and be involved in something they wouldn't normally get to do. And when we got our team together with Brett's team, magic happened. They just took over.
Yeah, to me, it's really hard to force good working relationships, and this just started with a casual conversation here walking around one day, and that to me is, you know, a signal of good things to come when it can be effortless from the start.
Yeah, right
on. Mission number one as an architect is to make that arrival sequence special. Have people understand where they're coming to. And we started here with the Brindley design logo and some of their custom branding. And choice number two for us was to move the reception desk here off to the side, off access, and then use it as a design element to suggest some of the things that were ahead in the office. This changes your posture as you relate to the space. It allows us to get this boardroom in here, and you can have a sense of the branding that's going on behind it. And then choice number three was really to create this amazing reception and seating area where you get a chance to see outside, you get a chance to experience the core values in this branding element. And then there's a hint of what's to come. So we have multifunctional light fixtures that have a unique aesthetic, but they also have an acoustical value to them.
We're in a conference room we call the guitar pick room. So how the guitar pick room came to be was, it was kind of an odd spot in the office. We were trying to figure out what do we do with this spot, right? Well, we needed another collaboration space. So we started talking about it, and the odd spots are really the more fun things to work with. So we started working with the shapes, and we came up with this idea during the conversations. We work like rock stars, we have fun like rock stars, and we're like, why not call it the guitar pick room? So we got a conference table that's shaped like a guitar pick, and then we kept riffing on that idea and just wanted to really create some new things. So we took a photo from a party that we had where we're all dancing and having a great time, and then we built a mathematical model of that photo, and we have it up on the wall. So what you see there is actually us dancing, celebrating being together and our achievements and having a good time. And then we kept riffing on that even more. I'm a child of the 80s, so we had to bring in Slash and Eddie Van Halen. So we built a mathematical model of them as well, and they're over on that wall. We got the Be Legendary theme. It's all fitting with that whole work like rock stars, have fun like rock stars. So we wanted to take that idea and we wanted to keep creating different types of spaces, right? So you want to have different locations. You want places like the guitar pick room where people are just really high energy, high creativity, but you also have to have a place where you kind of chill out a little bit and relax. So over here we've got what we call our wellness room. So the wellness room is soundproofed, views of the lake, there's swans in the lake, recliners. It's much more relaxed, subdued, private, where you can just go and shut it down for a few minutes, recharge the battery so that you can get back out there and make it happen. But then we kept playing with that, and we wanted even additional spaces. So for example, over here we have what we call a huddle room. In the huddle rooms, we have several of them, and they're all different. We wanted to give people those options so they could really choose their spot at their time and with their team to really collaborate and create to the best way possible. So that's what we're trying to achieve.
So one of the things we feel really strongly about is activity-based working, giving people opportunities to work in different places depending on their task at hand. And we identified this space very early on. It was almost a space wedged in between two other areas, offices and huddle rooms, reception, and it became all about collaboration. It was obvious very early on, this could be an opportunity. To open it up, we created this millwork screen, and it was a lattice effect. It started to evoke a piping diagram that we were influenced by very early on. We were also able to interject some branding, some more acoustical elements that became design materials, and then a really lush material to add in is that back painted glass that's dynamic and engaging, but also something you can write on. It's also functional. So ultimately, all of these little details come together to create an environment that people feel comfortable in collaborating, doing heads down work, or just being together in.
So we're in what we call the town hall. So we've got a big friendship at Brindley Engineering, and friends break bread together. So for example, we've got the coffee club where we get together, make different coffees in the morning. We use this space for chili cook-offs around the Super Bowl. We have a cornbread champion every year and things like this. And it's a really big deal because as a company, we're very diverse. We speak dozens of different languages. And so we'll have something called Friendsgiving where we get everyone together and they bring food from where they're from, right? So you'll have Thai spring rolls and Colombian empanadas and all sorts of different things, and it's an absolute blast. We also use this space for very practical reasons. For example, wellness training, team collaboration meetings, client collaboration meetings, things like this needs a general space like the town hall. Attracting and keeping top talent is a real priority for any company, especially a company like Brindley Engineering. We're nothing if not our people. And so we want to create an environment that brings the people together and really makes it a comfortable place for them to work and to collaborate. A lot of places don't treat their folks like that, right? They'll have high walls and very low light and very little collaboration space. We didn't want that at all. We want people to be able to see one another.
Yeah, you're being too modest. I mean, we see this with a lot of clients, and they approach people as tools to affect their business, but you care about them as people, and you want them to be good engineers, and you want to give them a place for them to succeed. And I think that's really unique and really important, and we can do a lot as designers, and we can think a lot about the quality of the space, but you've got to fill it, right? And so we can only really support what you're doing. And I think that says a lot about company culture and about your intent for a workplace.
Yeah, like I said, that collaborative interaction is really what makes it all happen.
As technology advances and workplaces evolve, one constant remains: the enduring sense of teamwork and community. The partnership between Brindley Engineering and EWP Architects exemplifies the importance of human connection in the workplace. Together, they've cultivated an environment where collaboration thrives. A place where people come to produce better outcomes for each other and their clients. This sense of community underscores the significance of the human factor in shaping the future of work. Ready to discover how the process is everything in designing your workplace? Visit EWPArchitects.com to learn more about creating spaces where collaboration flourishes. For an insider's look at life at Brindley Engineering, visit brindleyengineering.com and discover what it means to thrive in the modern workplace.